Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy.
Why is he in these dark unis? We're resetting that. I'm not playing the whole game versus dark unis. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Under a heavy rush, down he goes. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
Took him a minute to get to that break, though.
And long after the sack. Here's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
I don't really like these routes, but okay.
Stroud.
Dang it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Trying to avoid the linebacker.
You see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect.
Linebacker was spying, and I tried to angle it up to avoid an interception, which took Tank out of route.
Hurt sets up to throw it. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. 2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt. play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Shipley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get
scooping you all the way up from up there.
Still leading to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
That joker snuck that in.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
It does. Makes perfect
Houston's
sense.
Offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense.
Tackle got
They
whooped.
were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Stroud to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis.
Just want to know why
in to drop him.
2 people didn't block him, and I said slide left.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now a fair catch called for.
That's pretty
and
wild.
taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Oh, Stingley got bumped.
How well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion.
I was wondering what happened on that.
With his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, that was a Stevie.
This will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Couldn't find what I want. I got audible.
After back-to-back incompletions. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Dang, I knew that was coming. I tried to carry and then just jump it, but he's fast. He got across there pretty quick.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's superstar. He must have a juke ability or something.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for
that got to be why.
He just
juked the heck out of somebody else, too.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are able to add on.
In the world did my safeties just completely ignore that?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
My bad. That was Petrie up there too.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now.
Oh, did I run invert? I did.
No run back fourth.
And it was on the invert side. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. The Texans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That good for 19 and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And he went nowhere.
Davis
went
is a
backwards,
monster.
back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
He's waiting on the brakes.
Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
You know he's running inside leverage. And the blitz is coming, but didn't have anybody quick to hit there.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get
Fairbairn.
there. He left it just short. No good, and they will not cut into
Angle
that
was a little
10-point
bit to the
lead.
left of it, though.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start
To the right, down and to the
once you
right.
get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Hurts.
Oh,
Man complete over the middle. That's Oliver. Touchdown.
come on, my boy.
A big play there.
You're supposed to be middle right there.
Touchdown now on the year. to strike quickly to add on.
They are not covering well today.
And you know, you and I praise tight ends.
That was 3 sky. The 3 was supposed to be there. Something frozen though.
Wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
He hung out on the in route instead of getting back.
And get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes him so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolled.
It's weird.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone.
Secondary usually plays much better than that.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
But they're not.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Inside leverage got him. Gotta love Fearless though.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I think this controller got some good.
Extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Inside. Inside to the left.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. And he's going to go down. The Texans come out and able to bring him to the ground. Will Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Bruh. Intercept that. What are you doing?
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
You take it right on the 30. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mixing up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Stroud out of the gun here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll be
3rd and inches.
Just inside the 25-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
No matter what. So I don't want to throw an RPO out there knowing he's going to be man.
They run for it with Mixon. They were certainly in field goal range, opted to go for it. Hey, they were able to pick it up.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, but look at it this way. The kicker had missed one before, so they decided to stay out and go for it, and it worked. But now, just one missed field goal and you're not trusting him, he'll be visiting a team psychiatrist this week because he's going to want some answers about why they wouldn't put him back out on the field.
Throwing now is Stroud. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown.
Good stuff, Major.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Fairbairn, out of the good. And it leads down to a field
So it
goal.
was like I didn't get the 3rd down. Talking.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Not gonna work if I got an angle or kick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure.
To the right side and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He may go. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was
tried to angle it away from
their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
We hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes,
another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
I have a feeling he's going to take off on this one. And he's going to give me the under.
At the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ah, shoot.
And his throw is
Freaking Parsons.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I'm going to call a timeout because I can't find what I'm looking for.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, it's not blitzing as much. This might work.
Now Stroud. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield.
Not going to be able to run outside on
this. As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Let's see if he goes inside leverage again. Outside leverage. Interesting.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Eluding the pressure right.
Staying out running anybody.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Be able to get the underneath here. Inside leverage. All right, it's going to be a quick read.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud.
I tried to throw that. I tried to throw it early. Oh, his symbol went away. He got hit. That's why he didn't throw it.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, shoot. Yep, I'm changing controllers.
No good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Something's wrong with
First
this.
and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A run on first down with Shipley. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by Shipley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Back to throw now on first down. Flush
Hey,
to
where's
his
my...
right. Give him 10
Oh, I
minutes
wasn't
of
in
escaping
one.
the danger
God dog it, I
running
wasn't in
with it and
temp two.
picking up a first down.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now he's flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What up, Madden Goat? Let's see. He hasn't been scrambling a lot, but I know he will. Yeah, let's protect the inside.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready.
That's right.
For the third
H is
quarter.
up, baby.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense
Look
can
like
make
this
the
controller got a
adjustments as
little
we get
grip
back
too.
underway in the
Angle
second half.
slightly to the left.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
And I don't know your YouTube channel.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third
How fast
quarter.
is this dude Will
We
shifting?
both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
first down. He'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They better not call that. You have got to be kidding me. Here they go with this mess.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He's going to give this to Shipley. Room here to run. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
A good run there off right tackle.
And the stretches coming out.
The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now the first carry. Now the ball comes
Get on it.
loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centered.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Gotcha.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts looking left side. That's complete to Oliver. That'll go for a gain of 7.
I want a 2 flat.
Bring up what looks to be
y'all not there.
inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Shipley. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did
hurt too
get
quick.
the first down as he's tackled.
That hurt your feelings, huh, Ziti?
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Where's my safety?
Shipley.
There we go.
He's not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard
But yes, I
line.
am watching out for
That's
him.
going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They all understand that even after that loss on first down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on 2nd and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on 4th down if you can't advance.
God dang it, he caught me audible. That's exactly where I was heading to. Caught me in the freaking audible.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
God
And the
dang it.
Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass. Picked it off.
I ran seam flat zones. For whatever reason, we were able to get about 6 or 7 of them jokers off in that game.
And no run back.
The last one was out route,
so this
though.
will come out to the 30.
I was waiting on the zig as out route. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You won. You won.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this
hate that little
they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead
thing,
right
whatever
back.
that is right
it
there.
feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. In motion right, that's Dell. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double.
Tight end just don't run in the middle and stand there, look around.
On a short little pass.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Stroud.
What the what?
Throw, but incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing.
How in the world do you have all these abilities and miss the easy out? Was there any pressure? Well, you got fearless anyway. Clean pocket.
An incomplete pass on
That's
that last
trash.
play, and that means they'll need to come
Clean
up with
pocket.
something here on 3rd down.
I know he's bringing somebody here. I'm going to check square and then come back to these underneaths.
Here's Stroud.
I like it.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Thank you, sir. Payback for the one that I got
And they move the ball
earlier.
forward. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure.
The square was there. I didn't think I could get to it once I had to get out of pocket. Square was wide freaking open, man.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
3rd quarter of a tight
God, dog.
game as we come up on
And he would have been
2nd and
going
10.
for a minute, too. He was wide open. No one around.
Stroud to throw it. That's
Almost threw that one to
side
square,
wide,
or
and
trying to
it
whichever one
falls
is on the left.
incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now play number 7.
Not sure if I'll have time for this, but
3rd and 10.
oh, come on. He was out there.
Stroud will look to throw once more. No, he stays up. Flushed out right. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Yeah, I should have stuck with my read on the right. Knew it was cover 2. That's why I was tripping on Hewitt on the left. And almost audible Tank Dell to a streak to keep the safety busy.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain.
Man, phone call.
Brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
That should have been an interception right there.
First down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
Dude, that's
and
scary,
the Eagles
Terry.
will add on to their lead
He
here
should be
in the
blowing me
final
out with
minute
all
of
this
the
talent.
3rd.
Jesus Christ.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
This is dangerous. I already know what it is.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play.
End of the quarter probably saved me.
As the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Probably saved me right there.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Greatest dudes. Front 7 are playing, man.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eagle pressure.
Get out of the lane, man. Get out of there.
Nolan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no
come on, Stroud.
to force it in, and it's intercepted. And
that one's on Stroud.
We'll go out to the 42-yard
He's
line.
wide open. That's on Stroud. You can
You
see the receiver. He turned around to catch it behind him. That was terrible placement.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On the handoff, it's Shipley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Now Hurts changing up
what
the
the
play.
heck? Why is it?
From the 38, Hurts. He'll get that complete.
What the what?
And he's going to get
Tre'Davious. What you doing, cuz? I have no idea what that switched into. I think I may have said flip instead of revert. I think I may have hit the wrong button.
You score here,
maybe.
that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
No, reset play. That's what I wanted to happen last time. God dang it. That's what I get for being so slow.
Red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. An injury going to pause the game here, and it looks like it's Terry McLaurin who's in some discomfort. Not sure what happened. Hopefully this is nothing major. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll give it to Shipley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
I gotta know. Yeah, I do know, but I just need to not react to it. But anytime there is a boom tech animation happening, do not respond. Like, let it happen.
I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll try again, and he'll take it into the end
Like,
zone.
just let them fall down or whatever's about to happen. Let them do it, because if you hit them coming out of a boom tech animation, then it's obviously he's gonna bust out of there, and you know something else is gonna happen.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
I might turn back on freeform. Stroud's good enough now where I think I can turn. I still end up hitting the trigger sometimes. I just don't. It doesn't respond because it's off.
And we will not have a return.
I might turn it back on. Stroud's good enough now to where it should work. I turned it off early because Stroud was missing horribly. Like really, really bad.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
No, I didn't put enough air.
You got the big lead defensively.
I was trying to
give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this
layer
is why
that.
you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
This offense so far on third down,
X was wide
they've
open.
struggled to the tune of 2 for 8
it.
so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. As Stroud now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Under.
Everybody go. I know it's inside leverage, so this ain't going to be.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Just trying to toss one up there.
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here comes Shipley. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now Shipley again. He will push his way down to about the 14. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To the right side goes Shipley.
Oh, come on.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how.
I thought we'd be better on stretch, which is why I went to stop inside zone. But second half, he almost exclusively ran stretch. He ran some power and stuff too, but he kept going back to stretch because that was clearly going to be the one that was winning. And he found where the stretch was going to work. All of his stretches were going to the right.
And they will take a knee here.
Man, blocking gave it up this game. Too many pressures, too many sacks. The passes, the first interception was on me for sure. I tried to angled it wrong, and Westbrook was underneath, inside leverage. All he plays is inside leverage almost exclusively, so I knew that, but the linebacker was there, so I tried to push the ball up away from the linebacker, and it ended up kind of going behind him. That last one was a backbreaker, though. Was open on the corner and couldn't on a corner route, and he threw it behind him. So that right there, and then the out route, a couple drives before that,
Charles, we were
like those right there were,
capped off by that second
or maybe the drive before
this
that.
was a joy to watch.
Those things
entertaining
are
for
just
us.
weird. He just
Not so much
misses
to the
on
team
some
who led
things, and it
at
doesn't
halftime.
make any sense
And now is
why.
leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
Especially on that one where it was a clean
So
pocket.
for Philadelphia, it's an
Some of
ideal
those
start
where
as they
they're
move to
clearly,
3-0 now on the young season. And they
running
will head back home next week.
running into him or
Meanwhile, for
about to hit him
Houston,
or something. Yeah, I
they'll
get those.
fall to
Those make sense,
1-2,
right?
and they'll
Pressure
try to
bust
get back
types.
to their winning ways next week as they
But
head to Indianapolis to take
seeing
on the
some of
Colts.
those, it just gets irritating.
So for
Whenever there's a
Charles
quarterback
Davis
this
and our
highly
entire
rated
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
that
Next game,
does
guess
that
what?
throws
Charles and
passes
I will
like
be
that.
here again. It's the NFL on EA
But let's
Sports.
see. 2-2, not good. 13-23, not good either. 50%. Running game was able to get working a little bit, but once it kind of got behind, we weren't able to really keep pushing the ball like that. I didn't realize Nico caught that many. That one was just an under where I was just trying to get rid of the ball. Not great distribution. I don't like seeing 6 and then 3. Jenkins gave up 2 sacks. That's all right, Rook. You'll get there, buddy. It's going to take you some time. You're playing against the goated D-line right there. Al-Shaair leading with Will Anderson. Will got a ton of those on run plays as well, on those outside zones and a couple powers that he ran. Will got some good leverage there. Got him 2 sacks, had 2 interceptions, Bullock and White. Had the 1 pass deflection and the 1 tutty by Tre'Davious. No forced fumbles. All right, let's see. Let's see who's next. Close on the turnovers. Got real close. Let's see. Back to the Colts. All right, cool. All right, man. Catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.